Hello, esteemed viewer. Glad to have you join us on the news broadcast. Welcome to Daily Star Online Television News, Enugu. I am John Paul and reading with
Joy and
And now the headlines. Mixed reactions have continued to trail the unfortunate incident between the members of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and the Nigerian security agencies. The Enugu State Governor, Dr. Enugu, has further demonstrated his unparalleled humility and love for peaceful coexistence amongst the Enugu by visiting the scene of the imminent clash on Sunday. The Enugu State Government rewards one Mrs. Chukwujama Eze, who returned the sum of 13,946,400 naira that was mistakenly paid into her account. The All Progressives Congress APC has swept all the electoral seats in the just concluded Ondo State local government elections. The news is live on all our social media feeds, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter handles, and lots more. Now the detail of the news. Mixed reactions have continued to trail the unfortunate incident between the members of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and the Nigerian security agencies in Enugu State on Sunday, which led to the death of 2 persons. Reacting to this, the Enugu State chairman of the Young Progressives Party YPP, Engineer Tony Udani, has called on the Enugu State Governor, Dr. Enugu, to urgently launch an investigation into what he described as unwarranted attack on the citizens by the security agencies with a view to addressing its reoccurrence. In a statement made available to newsmen on Tuesday, the state chairman of the YPP, Engineer Udani, described the incident as barbaric. The party further advised the security personnel to always ensure the guard against the abuse of maximum force, while urging the Governor Ugwuanyi-led administration to investigate the root of the conflict. The party urged Enugu not to take laws into their hands.
Governor Ifeanyi of Enugu State on Tuesday rewarded Mrs. Josephine Eze with a cash of 1 million naira mistakenly paid into her account. It was in appreciation of the outstanding exemplary honesty she displayed in returning the sum of 13,946,400 naira. The cash was announced by the State Commissioner for Gender Affairs and Social Development, Peace Naji, after a closed-door meeting with the woman in the office. Speaking after the meeting, Honorable Naji, who presented the cash to Mrs. Eze on behalf of the governor, commended her for being a good ambassador of Enugu State. The commissioner maintained that the woman's action has earned the women of Enugu State much respect, calling on the public to emulate her exemplary honesty. Responding, Mrs. Eze, who never believed that her action would fetch her the goodwill, appreciated the governor for the overwhelming recognition bestowed on her by the state government.
The minority leader of the Nigerian Senate, Chief Eyinaya Abaribe, has condemned the killing of IPOB members in Enugu on Sunday. Senator Abaribe made this known through his media aide, Uche Awom, in Abuja. He encouraged other groups to demand for the setting up of a commission of inquiry by the Enugu State Governor, Dr. Enugu, with a view to unraveling the truth in the assertions of both the security and other groups on what really happened. Similarly, an Enugu youth-based organization, Co-City Youth Development Initiative, has lent her voice to the call on Enugu residents to be calm and law-abiding, but further maintained that if necessary actions are not taken by the government to forestall the reoccurrence of this incident in Enugu, the citizens will be forced to rise up against what they described as their oppressors.
Prominent Edo leaders has advised the former chairman of APC, Adams Oshomole, not to dissipate so much time and energy campaigning for his party's gubernatorial candidate, Osage Ize Iyamu, and his running mate, Gani Audu. They accused the former governor of overheating the polity and exposing the nation's fragile democracy to greater danger. In a communique made available to journalists in Benin, the leaders described Adams Oshomole as an obstacle to a better Edo state.
The Enugu State Governor, Dr. Ifeanyi has further demonstrated his unparalleled humility and love for peaceful coexistence amongst the Enugu by visiting the scene of the imminent clash on Sunday. The governor, upon the receipt of the information, hurriedly visited the scene to ascertain the level of damage. Chief Ugwuanyi was, however, assured by the residents of the area and the security agencies that normalcy has been restored to the place. To end the Daily Star online television news, another look at the major stories making the headlines. Mixed reactions have continued to trail the unfortunate incident between the members of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and the Nigerian security agencies in Enugu. The Enugu State Governor, Dr. Ifeanyi has further demonstrated his unparalleled humility and love for peaceful coexistence amongst the Enugu by visiting the scene of the unfortunate incident that took place in Enugu on Sunday. Enugu State Government rewards one Mrs. Josephine Eze, who returned the sum of 13,946,400 naira, which was mistakenly paid into her account. And finally, the All Progressives Congress APC has swept all the electoral seats in the just concluded Ondo State local government elections. And that's the size of a bulletin tonight. On behalf of the news editor, Raymond and the production team have been reading with
Joy Anyamaka.
And I am John Paul, and I say many thanks for finding time to be part of the broadcast. Good evening.